Roxy and I are here on Music Therapy Thursdays. Hello, it's Music Therapy Last. Here with Roxy, who's going down my shirt again. Music Therapy Thursdays. Welcome, you guys. Whoever's going to show up, gals as well. We're planning on having a little pedal board build fun here as I continue that trek into pedal build land. Let me just show you what I've got. Just wait till some people show up here. I guess it's not a lot of people in here. There's a bunch of other people. Hey, whoever just showed up, thanks for joining. Working on my pedal board build here. Got this Gator board a little while back, and I'm continuing to work on this. Cutting little strips of pedal tape, dual lock pedal tape for the pedal side, right? Han Solo 31, dude. Is it 31? Han 36 solo. Need to remember my patrons or patronizers, even though you're not patreoning me or patron. I don't even have Patreon. I'm not good enough yet. When I feel like I'm doing something that's really adding to this community more than just this, people start asking, then maybe I'll do it. But until then, nah, it's just for fun. What's happening, Han Solo? Are you 36 years old, or is that some other reason? Got my pedal show coffee here. Got some guitars up on the wall I can play. Got pedals that I'm setting up for the pedal board. So good call. Yeah, well, kind of obvious. It's like my mom. She has her birth date year in her email. I'm like, come on, Mom, be a little smarter. There are trolls out there, or hackers. But I think you're safe, dude. Spaghetti. Are you having spaghetti for lunch or dinner? Not much. Older, birthday in 5. Oh, dude, congratulations or happy birthday or whatever you say. Welcome. Congratulations to being on the world or in the world. I guess we're on the world too. I got here 5 minutes ago, so I'm still kind of trying to get everything ready to go live before it's too late. Oh, and I even forgot to text my other boss. Let me text him real quick that sorry, but I'm in a conference call. Otherwise, I'm gonna turn that guy off there. I was listening to Dave. I don't know if you go to Dave's channel on YouTube. Dave Guitar. I forget what his channel is called. What is it called? Let me look. Well, yeah, Dave's guitar channel. So I was just listening to him and his wife Emily singing and stuff. So they're great together. So he's still on live right now. There's so much live stuff going on right now, right? You have it's overkill. And I noticed like all the I wouldn't call them big time, but I guess they're pretty big time YouTubers like Mary Spender and Rhett Scholl. They're all coming out with lesson plans now. I guess they had some time. They don't have live gigs going on, right? So they have some time to finish up if they have kind of gotten that ready to like be out the door, and perfect timing for them to put that stuff up, right? Take this thing out of my ear. I use these. By the way, I don't know if you've ever seen these JBL like in-ears. Well, they're not in-ears. I mean, they're headphones. Bluetooth headphones. I use them. I can use one at a time. What I like about those is I can put one in, right? I can use my other ear for other things. Multitasking. So let me just quickly text my boss, just in case I'm on a conference call. Let me say, oops, wrong one. There we go. Hey, Dave, on a conference call for about an hour plus. There we go. So what are you up to, hon? What have you been playing lately? Just in case you come by. So I don't know if you know this, Han Solo. Where's JTR? I have missed a lot of your streams because it doesn't come up in. Yeah, right. I don't know what's going on. I'm not getting some that I should be getting too. Like, you know, YouTube is all messed up right now. They can probably barely keep up with the onslaught of of new uploads and viewers and whatnot. So I'm sure they're going to make some big money. But here's the thing that I don't understand. So obviously YouTube is driven by ad revenue, right? So these advertisers, are they going to be paying for these months of non-purchasing times, or you know, is there going to be some new numbers worked out by the magicians of marketing when it comes to how much value, you know, their ad dollars have when no one has jobs and no one's buying anything? So YouTube, I think they could probably last a while because they're owned by Google, right? So Google is a multi-billion-dollar corporation, and yeah, learning some cool '70s songs. Right on, dude. That's a great new project. I love that. What is your? Do you want to see Roxy? Who's Roxy? She's so beautiful. Yeah. So just so you know, I've been. I don't know if you use a pedal board or not, Han, but I don't know if you use this method, the that pedal show method. But you put the dual lock strips in that triangle kind of way, and that way when you put it on your board, right? Watch out, Rox. Don't let me crush you. I'm gonna crush you. Did you ever watch Kids in the Hall? Probably not. You're probably too young. Roxy, why do you go after my earbuds? She like goes right for the earbuds and starts chewing on them. Anyway, so the whole idea of let me get this in the right position here and turn this down here. It's probably creaking and crackling, right? So the whole idea of putting the pedal board tape at that angle like this, right, is so that when you peel it off, you don't pull straight up. You peel from the pointy end of the triangle first, right? And that way they come right off nicely. Versus if you don't do that, right, you might end up peeling the tape off the pedal board or peeling the tape off these, you know, and it works great. For example, I don't know if you know these Behringer pedals. I picked up a few of these ones before they all got like sold real quick. This is that Fuzz, Super Fuzz SF300. Well, you know, this has like a plastic backing with like a rubberized around the corners, and it makes it really difficult for you to, where do you even put your pedal tape, right? So there's this trick I use on these too. I use gaffer's tape like that, and I layer it up so that the layer is even. See how you have it uneven there, but where the gaffer's tape's at, it's even, right? And then I put this on there so that underneath here, of course, are like serial numbers and other things. I don't want the dual lock to rip off the bottom of the plastic or bottom of the pedal. So now you go like that, and you do the same from the front upward, right? This stuff sticks on there good too, right? Oh, wow. So there you go. But this didn't stick on there. So this is too, this rubber stuff here just doesn't, you know, doesn't let you stick anything to it. So that's going to be one problem that I'm going to obviously have when it comes to removing these kinds often. But I might just try to be careful of where I place it, you know. I might even make the tabs smaller so they don't peel off. But whatever happens, you know, using this method where you peel up method is a better method. This one's staying on, but for some reason, this one's not. So I'm going to put a new piece on there. Go ahead and do that right now. I got a bunch of this dual lock. And the other option, of course, is to use some zip ties if that's not holding it down, right? So which one was it? Not that one. It must have been this one. Which one was it? Huh. I don't even know which one it is. Not stuck on there again. Anyway, so now it's stuck back on there, but it'll probably peel up again. Point being is, you know, using that triangle method is a better method. Hey, Great Vanzini, what's happening, dude? I'm shocked anyone's even coming to my live streams because there's so many other good live streams going on right now. Dave's music channel, or what's that guy? Dave's guitar music channel. Pardon me. He's got his wife singing with him, live streaming right now. So there's so much better content than than just me drinking coffee here with Roxy. But what I wanted to do today, I don't know if you guys are interested in helping me out with this, but what I wanted to do today is start picking out which pedals I might want to put on this big board here, right? And this is not that big of a board. I mean, it's a good size board. I think it's like what, 12 by 20 something, right? Maybe 12 by 24. Yeah, it looks like a 12 by 24. And I got a lot of pedals to choose from. That's the problem. Yeah, that's one of the things I was thinking about. There's a trick on Reverb P90s. Howdy, Benzie. I'm learning some 70 songs. So what 70 songs are you learning, Hansel? What style? Like Zeppelin, or are you talking some more of the, early Van Halen or early Priest? Are we talking like Heart or some of the other good rock tunes? Like, there was some, Rolling Stones, of course, and so many great bands around during the 70s. Yeah, using zip ties, you can strap the ones down, but if you've got one like this, Dark Matter has the metal back on it, right? So, and I love these TC pedals because they make it, TC Electronics, because they make it easy for you to like even take the back panel off. You just need a coin, like a nickel or something, to turn that, or a penny or a quarter. You can turn that thing. You don't even need to have a screwdriver on you. But what's cool about using this diamond pattern, or I guess you would really call it the pyramid pattern, is when you stick, you stick this on your board like that, right? It's not going to come off because it's got that dual lock. So that, yeah, I didn't even press it down, So this has those dual lock mushroom tree style, like they look like mushrooms. So, that's on there, right? And then when you want to peel it off, let me demonstrate for you, Vanzini. Hey, bearded blues dude, or as I like to call you, breastfed blues dude. You peel it from the toe end up, so you kind of lift it up from the front tip where the dual lock is. It's not easy to get off, right? It's not easy to peel off, but there it did. It came off, and it didn't peel off the pedal. And using this triangular pattern works, and almost seems like I'm even using more than I need to, But I put them on all four corners so that it's stable. If I have it like on a table for some reason, it's stable. It's not going to be tilting around. But yeah, that triangle pattern works. You don't need to put a lot of dual lock on, and maybe even just having one fat one going across would work, like a big, fat one like that, and a big fat one like that. But I decided to go this route, So there you go. The dual lock works great, and I picked up a box of it. Here it is. Picked it up at Lowe's before the lockdown really got stiff. I mean, they're not like checking us, or there aren't cops all over going, "Hey, what are you guys?" They're not like beating you with canes like in some countries. My wife Ladani is watching stuff on YouTube about young people getting whacked with canes by the Peruvian police. So what's going on, bearded blues dude? Dang, right? Always liked a boob in my mouth. I can just show that. Oh, I don't even have anyone moderating for me right now. Who wants to be a moderator? Can I trust any one of you guys? I don't need a moderator. That's the thing. I don't even have any thumbs. Like, I can't find a video with a thumbs down in it. Not one of my videos. So if you want to do that, I don't care. I'm kind of waiting for my first troll to really troll me, because then I feel like I've actually arrived. So who else is in here? 7 people. Right on, man. I can't believe there's 7 people. 8 people. Can't believe there are 8 people watching this right now with all the good content there is out there. Black Jack Locking Nut. Right on. Showing a grinning face. All right, blues dude. I'm gonna add you. You're gonna become one of my moderators. One of the few. The proud, the brave. There you go. You got a wrench. Wanna? Hey, Wayne, I'm gonna give you a wrench too, just because. I love you, man. Because you won one gifts that I ever gave out the one time, and I even sent it all the way to you in England. Wayne, you rock, dude. So what are you up to, Wayne? Do you want to be a moderator? That's a big question. Hey, BC Rich 581. I've always wondered what the 581 is for. Let me guess. 5th month, 8th day, born in 91. So Roxy, let me get Roxy. She's in egg-laying mode. I don't know if I told you guys about this. Some of you guys may or may not know. There's Roxy. Roxy, you're my star. You're the star of the show. She's kind of sleepy. You didn't notice that? So, thing is, we've been home giving her so much. I think there's too much light. Tell me, am I really, really bright? Because on my laptop screen, it looks like my arm here is like cocaine or something. It's like powder white. But when I watch back old videos, I notice it's not that bad. Yeah. So I got this one light over here. Maybe I can like angle it away. Been trying to learn this whole lighting thing. The other problem too is the walls that I painted the walls with has like a satin kind of finish, so it's not flat. So I don't think that helps either. So all these YouTube rules I'm breaking, right, as a YouTuber, if I want to even call myself that. So thanks for the thumbs up, by the way. Yeah, don't forget, you guys, thumbs up, subscribe, share, whatever you can do to help me grow. I'm challenging myself and my channel and my community out there to get me to 1,000 this year. So if I can break 1,000 by December, I'm going to be buying more equipment like I need to for the studio. Really, I want to put more money into actually production of video and whatnot. So, and by the way, as long as everything goes smoothly through the rest of this week, which it hasn't so far at the beginning of this week, I'll have the rest of the studio completely done with everything hooked up, and maybe I'll even learn how to use OBS so that I can do some video demos and stuff. And that's part of the reason I wanted to do this pedal board build, is so I can do demo reviews and stuff. So, I mean, I'm not that qualified, but maybe as from more of a song about that, you guys. So I wanted to do that for today, and my week did not go that way. So I was hoping to kind of put this out there, but I have this song I started writing a while ago. I've got the riff figured out and a bunch of the lyrics already figured out. And I was thinking about a way to do it as a community video, like where somehow a community, not like a community collaboration of some sort of like a song. And I think Henning was recently doing something like that, and he's doing a contest. So HP42, just check him out if you guys don't know about Henning. That's the guy that got me into this crap. That guitar right there, I was one of the lucky draws out of the 42, and I have one number 9 over there. So pedalboard is large enough to iron clothes on, almost, right? It's almost big enough for a shirt, right? So it's plenty big, but if you look at my pedal bag that I use, come here, Roxy. Come here, Roxy. So what I was starting to say about Roxy is that she's in egg-laying mode because we've been giving her so much attention. She's been here, you know. Well, I mean, we've been here all the time. She's not used to that. Stay here, Rox. Come on, let me lift this up. So that's my, let's see if I get this the right angle. That's my pedal bag. That's what I use. It's an Electro Harmonics EHX or whatever, Electro Harmonics bag. And it works great for like the small amount of gigging, if you want to call it that I do. I go to my cousin's house and I play once a month, maybe. Now it's going to be maybe in a few months. So I wanted to do this because I want to do a pedal board demo kind of board where I can take pedals on and off, right? So using this method here, right? I got the triangle shaped cutout dual lock, and then I've got the normal fuzzy end, industrial strength, so it sticks on. And so that way when I want to pull these off, now that makes some kind of a noise, right? So I want to pull this off here, and once it's on there real good, it's on there like super good, but it's not coming off. So it's on there real good. What you do is, because you got it in that triangle, you know, you pull it from the front up like that, and it comes up a lot easier than if you're putting big blocks of this tape on there, right? So I got that from Dan of That Pedal Show. I learned that from him. Anyway, so one of the things I thought I would do is demo, or like whatever you want to call it. I guess demo, right? Demo a few pedals that I got. So I thought I would start out with a series that's like under $50 pedals because I have several, and I thought that would be fun. So let me show you those. All right, I got that one. I got that one. And I got that one. And I don't think this one's under 50, but it's probably close. And maybe this isn't completely a fair comparison. But I thought I'd start out first off with pedals that I bought for under $50. I think I got, this is the one that might just be just over $50. The TC Electronics Helix Phaser pedal. So whenever there's one of those, I don't know if you guys shop Musicians Friends stupid deal of the day. Let me see. Yeah, dude, so am I. I'm kind of shopping around for something. I got to be honest. I'm willing to buy a couple things on credit if I can get it like through, 0% interest rate like Sweetwater or Musician's Friend or whoever. So if there is somewhere out there I can get a 0% or very low interest rate credit purchase, I'll do that because I don't have to pay for it all up front. And as long as I'm doing okay, which thankfully I'm essential. That's the new Spongeworthy, right? Are you essential? So I've got all these pedals here that let me go ahead and stick them on the board. Just slap them on there. At least the ones that have, not all of them have the stuff on there. So yeah, I got this one cheap too. So, and you'll be blown away. I'll do a sound demo of these. You'll be blown away at how good the quality of the sound on some of these are. So yeah, I have to still do that one. So this one I did the wrong way, so I just did two in the middle, and that works fine, but it wobbles side to side. So I'm going to change these out. I'm going to rip these off here and then put some on the corners. But I'm just going to stick this on there for now. This one doesn't have any. This one has it. This one doesn't. This one doesn't. Yeah, these don't. So these are the ones that have. These are the ones that have the dual lock on it. And what I'll do is let me just go ahead and. I don't need to show my face, right? I could just show the board. That'll be more interesting. Let's see. And that way I can describe each one here, and I'll just point to it with a stick or something. All right, let me find something to point with. All right, I'm going to point with this. I don't know if that's going to work. Maybe not. I'll use this end, the fat end. All right, so tell me what you guys think, if this is interesting to you or not. I hope so. All right, maybe I got to move this. Roxy, she's trying to find a place to nest, I tell you. Oops, sorry about the noise, fellers. Is that all right? Maybe just a little bit more. Remove my coffee. Gotta have my afternoon coffee, man. Otherwise, forget about it. Not gonna make it through the day. All right, I gotta back the laptop up a little bit. Oh, sorry, Roxy. I moved Roxy out of the way. Come here, Roxy. I'll put you in my tummy. Here, you like that. She's in my tummy. She's happy. I don't know why. So, let's see what you guys are writing. Maybe we can go up a little bit like that. There we go. Should have brought my glasses and I can't read. Well, from this distance I can. So let's see what you guys are. That pedal board large enough, blah, 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 yeah. Gear boosters, I am on gear buying timeout. Haven't noticed that used gear prices in the last. Yeah, right. Might be a good time if you got cash. That's the thing. If you're buying used, you got to buy it cash, right? Yeah, you're retired. Great, Vanzini. Good for you. Yeah, being essential does have its perks. So I'm in property management, which makes me essential apparently in California. I feel essential. And when I took a shower today, guys, I forgot to trim around my beard, so I was in a rush. Roxy, why are you going on the computer? All right, what else are you guys saying? You guys are saying hi to each other. Yeah, Mojo is probably one of the best overdrives for the money you can buy. Really, 45 bucks for that. And I got to tell you, the dark matter right next to it over here. Well, not next to it, but this one's a pretty killer pedal too. So, whoa, I didn't think about that. My wonderful planning. You know what? What I should do is put this here. Put this. See how good that works? Like that. All these ones that, okay, this one can stay. Because then these will slide down and they'll hit the other ones and they'll be fine. All right. Good planning, right? So I hope you guys can see that all right. So this one up here, I got this as a stupid deal of the day for under 50 bucks. I think it was like $47, $48 at most, I think, with tax and all. And this is the BBE Tremor dual tremolo effects. So the two buttons, and you got two speeds and the depth of that, right? How deep the tremolo is, or how loud, or whatever you want to call it. If you're not familiar with BBE stuff, they make the Sonic Maximizer, and they've been used and been around in the effects world since probably the 80s or even earlier. But I remember seeing their stuff and used, the Sonic Maximizer in our studio in the 90s. So then right next to that here is, of course, the Mojo, which is a great overdrive pedal. And yeah, there's some big time players that actually use that pedal. One, what's his name? God, now it's slipping my mind. God, the guy from Danger. No, not Danger. Racer X and Mr. Big. Oh God, what's that guitarist? The guy who plays really fast. He's super tall and skinny and has that F-hole painted on F-hole style. Ibanez, I think it is, and he has the Icemans. So, hey, what's happening, Metalhead Hippie? Thanks for joining. Hey, sorry I haven't been in your live streams lately, but in the evenings I've been hanging with my wife. Yeah, Paul Gilbert. Thank you, Lisa Rich. So Paul Gilbert, lives and dies by this thing. But I guess he's got that new pedal out now that JHS, Josh at JHS Pedals now created for him. So I think he's using that probably more. And then, but what's nice about this is you can find this almost anywhere in the world, and it sounds great through all kinds of amps, right? Then, of course, here you've got the, this is like, which one is this? That's the tube screamer one, but this is the Vibe one. Yeah, the Ultra Vibrato, so the UV 300. So that's another Behringer pedal. So this one I got for 45 bucks. So these are always 45 bucks or less, right? This I got for like 26 bucks, something like that, 26, 27 bucks. So if you like, that vibrato sound, or like, that Leslie style kind of thing. Sorry, I should have turned that off. But anyway, ignore that call. Who has a number that's 10000000000? That's the phone number that's calling you right now. Check it out. 10000. What kind of phone number is that? I don't know. So I'm not answering it. Anyway, but I wouldn't be answering anything anyway. So that's another under $50 pedal, right? And then here's the Tube Screamer, basically an exact clone of the Tube Screamer, the TS. I don't know if it's the 808. I don't know which one it's copying, but that standard classic Ibanez Tube Screamer TS808, right? I don't know if it's the 808 that it's copying exactly, but I think so. So that Josh from JHS Pedals did a whole rundown on all these Behringer pedals and how valuable they are, considering the money. They're sonically valuable. Let's put it that way. And then, you know, I got to have that Van Halen sound, so I got this phaser. And I like other phaser songs and stuff that has phaser in it. I actually like it, you know, the way it was used in Beatles records and stuff too, over tracks. And there's so many different ways that phase is used. That sounds cool. There's some really cool 70s songs too, by the way. I'm sure you're looking at that you might be learning to play. So what else are you guys talking about here? Let me grab my mouse. Let's take a look. Yeah, the BBE you're talking about. Yeah, so what else can I tell you about? So of course, what's nice about the TC Electronic is that, you know, you can get into their tone shaping or their tone print app or their editing software online, and then you can use that tone print thing to send you know, sound into the computer, or I mean, yeah. Well, anyway, you hook this up to your computer or whatever, your tab or whatnot, and you can then get like a completely different sound that you couldn't otherwise tweak with these knobs, right? With the tone print function. I don't even have one of their new ones that has like the soft touch or what do you want to call that, mash button thing, but I have expression pedals that I can use to do that kind of thing. And then back to the Behringer side of things right here. So the Behringer right here, this one is that fuzz pedal that everyone was going after. So it has that, like, you know, that classic kind of fuzz that people are, I mean, there's so many different classic fuzzes, right? But I forget which one it is exactly that they say this emulates, but it's this famous one from the late 60s, early 70s, right? Does somebody know? Film prints are scary cool, right? Isn't that cool? Like, there are a bunch of YouTubers even that made some. So you have that vintage phaser. Oh, so you have a vintage phaser one. That might be cool to pick up. You might want to look at that. So I have the vintage Vibe one right here, vibrato. Yeah, for under 50 bucks. So this is like everything on here. I paid less than 50 bucks for each pedal, right? So the next one, of course, is this is a kick-ass distortion pedal, you guys. So this is one of the first pedals I bought after, I don't remember if I bought the Mojo first or that first. I think I bought the Mojo first. But when I started buying pedals for guitar, because I never really was that into guitar to where I was buying pedals and stuff, and I had like a Line 6, you know, Pro rack kind of thing with the floorboard thing. That's what I used. And, you know, I was not well versed or trained or taught about how to use guitar and pedals. One of my friends, Tom, who actually I posted one of his videos that he put together recently. He actually played with a band and toured around for a while, but I was out of touch with him at that time. I was married and I lived out of state. But he was the one who told me, "Dude, buy a tube amp," and that's all he said. He's man a few words, because I was using my Roland JC90 that's behind me there, and he's like, "Dude, get a tube amp," and that was it. He didn't say like which one or something, just get a tube amp. So I bought that Blackstar HD 20 Studio 20, which works great. Next one, this one's a cool pedal too. So both these and these, granted, I think I paid a little more than $50 for each one of these. So, but I think they originally were selling for, you know, over 150, almost 200 bucks. And they are part of a series of Vox pedals called the Garage series, and they only made 4, and 2 of them are overdrive and distortion pedals that weren't really that great. But and why they have this tube here is because those tube pedals had tubes in them, you know, and so they kept the same design with this like tube thing. But what allows you to see through here is you can see, for example, you know, the circuits that are on the circuit board in here. So that makes that cool, I guess. But this is called the double decker or double decker delay, and it even has a switch here. Right, the switch right here allows you to switch it to either long delay or short delay or both. So it's a double delay, double decker, right? You can of course adjust the modulation on it. If you can read that, I don't know if you can see. You know, you can adjust the modulation, the feedback, the level, etc., tone. So very cool pedal. And then this one is called the Trike, because you can do 3 octaves at once with it. So this is a fuzz, So notice orange seems to be the color of fuzz. Green seems to be the color of tube screamers. Anyway, so the trike here is a fuzz pedal that also allows you to go up one octave or down one octave, or both up and down. So you get 3 octaves in one. So some of those single note kind of songs where you might want to do a single note kind of thing with the fuzz, it sounds freaking thick. Sounds cool. So I guess maybe on Sunday, the next chance I get to do a live stream, I will do a sound demo of those if you guys would like. And then the very last one here, that was also, I think I paid about 50 something for this one too. It's the Soul Vibe pedal by BBE. It's another BBE product, which is high quality product. And what I have on here that's kind of unique is, see this, I don't know if you can see that, but it's got this special knob here called a Wingman that I picked up by this company that makes this kind of a pedal attachment that allows you to, let me show it to you at an angle like this. And what you can do is you can turn that with your foot, right? So the idea is to turn it with your foot, right, like this, when you want to change the speed. So if you don't want to have, if you don't have like an option, like I don't think this has an option for an expression pedal. It does not. There's no way to speed up or slow down that vibe thing. Well, you can turn this now with your foot and slow it down and speed it up with your foot. So that's kind of cool. Roxy's falling asleep on the computer. So, and then I'm going to hook, if you guys haven't seen this either, I'm going to hook this up underneath it. So this is what I'm going to use to power the pedals on top. And I might even consider, depending on what kind of pedal we're talking about, if there's enough space, I might actually put another platform underneath this to like make this a little higher. So I might add something along the bottom here and add something along the bottom here. Maybe even make a bottom kind of tray kind of thing out of aluminum or something. And add a few more pedals under there. And I might even set it up so that it hinges. Oops. That it hinges like this, right? On that part. But I'm not going to make it too much bigger because I still want it to fit into the bag. So it comes with this bag. So I still want it to fit inside the bag. So I'm not going to make it probably too much longer, maybe just another, or higher, maybe just an inch or so. Just so I can maybe even put another pedal or 2 or 3 or 4 underneath there. Say pedals that I don't need to adjust. Something that I'm going to leave in a static position for a particular sound or whatever. So that's the plan. How do you guys like it? Let me turn this up so I can read. Sorry about the hand in the camera thing. So what are you guys up to otherwise? Hope you guys are doing well. Roxy, come here, you little sleeper. Oh yeah, I know you don't want to come with me right now. Come. Ah. She's screeching at me because she doesn't want to be bothered. Roxy, I'm gonna put her under my shirt. And she likes that. She likes to hang in like the bottom fold of my shirt, like a little hammock. Muting that. So let's see what else is going on with you guys. Oh, that's the one pedal you don't have, Great Vanzini, the phaser. Roxy. She wants to go to the computer. I don't know why. Here, why don't you stay in my hand? Let's see, 2 Hyper Fuzz. Is that what that was made to emulate? The Metalhead Hippie, the fuzz pedal, this orange one. The Super Fuzz, is that to emulate the Hyper Fuzz? I'm sorry about the laptop fan now, just turned on. Yeah, I don't have a single Boss pedal, which is blasphemous almost, right? Should at least have an OB1 or something. Let's see what else you guys have. Silva was pretty old. Yeah, they actually had this silver one that had like a picture of like some groovy disco dancing dude with a big fro on it. I wish I had that one. That's a cool one. But this one's pretty cool too. I dig it. Oh yeah, and I didn't even show you guys the arena. So the arena, stuck on there. I'm gonna need two hands. So that's another one I got for just about $50 right here. So that was another one of those stupid deals of the day from Musician's Friend. So that's basically a Hall of Fame, that black one. So that's a Hall of Fame pedal by TC Electronic, but they worked in collaboration with Guitar Center, I think, who owns Musician's Friend, and or they're the same big corporate company. And so Musician's Friends were selling these for a blowout, and it's amazing what deals you can get with Musician's Friends stupid deal of the day sometimes. I actually got that red. Oh, I should show you. I actually got that red Bono signature Gretsch guitar on a stupid deal of the day. I think it might have been that, or it might have been a Black Friday kind of thing or something. I can't recall. Might have been, actually. I think it was the Black Friday thing. But yeah, that was one of those like, oh God, I gotta get that, pick it up quick kind of things. But mostly it's the pedals that I snag when I can. Let's see. So what else did you guys write? Yeah, they still make it. I think they still make it. BBE. You'll probably pick it up somewhere. Oh, Roxy, you pooped on me. Oh my goodness. That's gross. This is why I have this handy over here. Because I know if she's going to poop on me or something, I can clean it up real quick. So I got plenty of dual lock, you guys. I'm going to be dual locking the bottoms of all these pedals that need them. Stuck on. Hey, SD, what's happening? Thanks for joining, man. Oh, there's 8 people in here. I'm shocked with everything that's going on. Rock, Roxy. Gotta write a Roxy song, right? She's not in the mood to be like moving around very much right now because she's like wanting to kick back, find a little nest, and lay another egg. I swear to God, she's in egg laying mood. Yeah, the jizz rag joke. Was that on Johnny Bean's show? I think it was, right? A poop rag. Hey, SD, what's happening, man? You'll be live at 9 Eastern. Yep. So it's 9 Eastern. So, okay. Some of the other guys yesterday, I think Hack was trying to figure out, what time? 9 o'clock Alaska time? That's like 1 a.m. for them. So, yeah, I think they were talking about they're going to miss your show yesterday because Livewires is on at the same time at 6. And I miss Livewires too because, the good and bad thing about being sequestered, if you want to call it, or quarantined in your house, is that my wife is here too. So she's got me honeydew listing for all day long. I'm not getting as much stuff done as I'd like, and then there's stuff like this phone calling. I can't pick it up. I know who it is. It's probably one of these tenants that this gal wants to rent one of the apartments, and of course she's going to call me during the 1 hour I'm busy. So I'll call her back. You have to take a shower and get ready. Go get ready, hippie. Oh, are you doing a giveaway? Dude, I'm going to have to catch your show then. So I'm not going to watch Hack's show then. Sorry, Hack. Yeah, you got nothing you're giving away. Not that I haven't won enough stuff already, right? I keep winning stuff. Some of you might know, some of you don't know. But I won this. I won this HX Stomp. It's a $650 freaking kick-ass device of effects and amp stimulation and IR goodness. There's so much in that thing that I can do. It's insane. It'll take me like a year to go through everything I can get out of that, probably. Over 200 effects. You can load 128 IRs. It does amp and cab simulation. Yeah, incredible what you can do with that. And I'm sure it's expandable into like another like switching device too. if you want to go that crazy. That's the one thing I still haven't decided on, if I ever want to get like a switching system, for the front of your board, and then have everything hook into the switching system thing. But I'm not a pro, you guys, so it's not like this is all wannabe rock star stuff, right? Anyway, so I was talking earlier about this song that I wanted to do as a community song. Tell me what you guys think of this idea. Haven't figured out how I'm gonna do it, but Henning's been doing it too, and I think yeah, right, it's a Gator board. But the song idea is, the name of the song is Bedroom Rocker. Okay, and I've already got most of the lyrics written and pretty much the riff and stuff figured out. I mean, I could put the whole song together myself on a DAW, but I haven't gotten that all hooked up yet. I will by this weekend, I promise. But I thought it would be more fun to write it with a bunch of collaborative help from you guys. If you guys want to put your own 2 cents into it. So yeah, it's all about not wanting to be a real rock star, because that life on the road and being out like a real rock and roll dude, it's not an easy life. You're never gonna have it's not gonna be an easy life. If you're lucky like Ozzy and you have a wife that supports you like Sharon does, if you want to call that support you. Sharon, I think she's great in her own way. I'm sure. I know some people got screwed over because of her. I don't even want to go into the list. But the bottom line is, living on the road and being a real musician, I've always wanted to do music as a source of living, but I knew it would be so hard. I never really put too much serious effort into it because it's just so hard, and I didn't have enough support around me or in my life to even try to attempt it. I got more pushback than anything, and I wasn't willing to just risk it all like Rhett Shull's No Plan B. I think he's got some good support around him, with Beato and a lot of other people that he's with. I think he had support early on too. He was able to find a way to make it. So, but the bottom line is, I never took that chance. I guess I could even say I was too wimpy to take the chance or whatever. But I chose a different path, and so I have my bedroom rocker set up here. So the whole song is going to be about what I want to be instead. I want to be a bedroom rocker, right? I want to be a YouTube rock and roller. I can just play in my room here and rock out with everybody, and that's not entirely true because I love playing live with other people. But what was that during the president's press brief? Well, yeah, it's the same press briefing every day, SD. It's just his free instant media that he's always found a way to grab hold of, right? That guy's a master manipulator, if there isn't one. Hey, GRR. Grr. Hello, thanks for joining. 10 people in here. Dudes, dudes and dudettes, whoever is a dudette. So thankful of you guys for joining me and Roxy here, who's sleeping. Look at her. She's got her head turned. She's like, got that putting herself in sleep mood. If you see an egg drop, yeah, news about the stimulus checks. Yeah, just make sure, if you are unemployed, buy this, sign up for unemployment. Just do it. In my situation, I like checks too. I like the edible checks as well as the ones I put in the bank. Hey, Janice, thanks for joining. No, say hey, that's cool. I'm glad you dropped in. I know Hack's going to be going on in about 13 minutes, and I haven't had time to check out much of anyone else's channel too much. I've been on and off lurking in different channels, and I've been discovering new ones, which is good and bad because now I've got more to watch, and trying to get some time into the studio here too, which is not easy. I love Chex Mix. It's awesome. What's your favorite Chex Mix? Do you like the original spicy one, like the bar style, or do you like the? I like the cheese, the cheddar cheese kind of Chex Mix. Yeah, you too. Oh, everything's terribly behind. So probably from where I'm talking and where you guys are, like, I'm catching the end of it. Yeah. So hi and bye. Thanks for dropping in, Janice. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up on your way out. Yeah. So Grr, I know how you feel. I'm subbed to so many channels. I've got like probably a list of over 150 or 200 on my YouTube channel by now, like channels that I watch. So the latest one that I discovered was that guy Aaron's, through Henning Pauly, because Henning Pauly just did like a collaborative song thing. Um, so I don't know if you guys are interested in doing that. I'm going to try to figure out a way to put that up there and see how people could, collaborate with me on it. Maybe they can just throw their ideas at me somehow. And then there are some other ideas too. I thought about trying to sign up and use that Jam Kazam. Have you guys ever heard of Jam Kazam? Let me write that down. Jam Kazam. Oh, jeez. Jam Kazam. Kazam. Apparently, it's several years old. Jam Kazam. Kicks and Twix. They're all good. Tricks are for kids. But Jam Kazam apparently is this app that you can use, or it's like a program that you can use where you can live stream play music with other people. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know about that one. Kazza or whatever. There are some others, yeah. But apparently you have to have like fiber or really fast internet. Right now, internet is being throttled everywhere because so many people are on the internet right now. Because the other thing is a lot of people are at home doing their home work from home gigs now. So instead of going through their company corporate, fiber optics and other higher end systems, now they're all online using Zoom conferencing and all this other stuff. So the internet is being used in a different way now during the day. And then, of course, a lot of people aren't working. Yeah, it was like Napster, right? I think I remember that. Yeah, Kazaa. Yeah, okay, and I can read it. I need my glasses. If I'm a little further away, I can read better. If I get closer, I can't read as well. I'm getting old. It actually happened to me this last year, within the last year period. It's when I started realizing I need reading glasses. And I wear a contact lens in my one right eye because I don't know if you see this one. It's a little crooked, right? I have strabismus like Pete Thorne. It's not a birth defect per se. Sometimes it is, but in my case, I was oxygenated with a big gas mask at birth. That was a man-sized gas mask in the '60s. They didn't have baby size ones for just over your nose and mouth, and they covered my whole face with this 100% pure oxygen, and some of that 100% pure oxygen burnt muscle tissue in my left eye. There was another eye doctor who saw it once and said, "What's this burnt muscle tissue in the back of your eye? That's so weird." He took pictures of it and everything, and he researched it, and he's like, "Oh, there's various reasons why this can happen, but apparently if you were ever oxygenated while at a very early age, early months," and apparently I was. And I only found out from my mom about a year ago. I kept pushing on, like, "Mom, when did they ever oxygenate me? Do you remember?" "Oh, well, when you were born, you didn't cry right away, and they were worried that you weren't breathing, and so they put the oxygen over your face." I'm like, "Well, there you go. That's how they did it." The Dollar Tree, right? I got my set of glasses, 3 pairs of glasses for under $20 at Costco for reading. Yeah, less than $20 for my reading glasses. But my contact lenses, I buy really good ones. They're dailies because it's the one good eye I have, and I wear daily contacts, so I take them in and out. And some days I give my eye a break and I wear my glasses. But I don't like wearing glasses. So what else is happening, dudes? I quit going to those kind of sites when I got a cease and desist order in 2008. What kind of site? Pirates Bay. I wonder if you still use Line 6. I think you can still use the Line 6. What's interesting about the HX Stomp is that it shockingly, I got to tell you guys, I'm stacking other overdrives and distortion pedals over effects through this into the amp, and it sounds kick-ass. It does not even blink an eye. It works. And the way the overdrives and other effects that are processing in this device here, it's set up to make it sound good, with other pedals going through it. And I have this at the end of my chain right now, and I have everything else going in through this, and it's clean and it sounds good. You want me to plug something in real quick before it's too late? Might as well, since I was talking about him earlier, might as well play the. This puppy on. Play the. So the HP 42 signature. I don't know if some of you guys have seen this or not. Oh, I don't have something plugged in. Hold on a second. Because I removed the. Works like a charm, right? Yeah, I pulled the. See, now the noise is gone. So I didn't have. So the volume is fully up and you can't even hear it, right? That's my clean tone. And I think that's going through the. You can hear that reverb, right? Whoever says shaking the neck doesn't cause vibrato is wrong. Somebody said that. I don't know why. Without shake. With the shake. Anyway, yeah, the reverb of the amp is on. Now it's just totally dry. Was this new chord I learned the other day? Anyway, I just figured out that song the other day. Some of you know this one. Was it you, Bearded Blues dude, who was saying that you're learning new songs from the 70s, or was that somebody else? No, it was Han Solo. Han Solo, you're probably gone. Did you leave? 11 people in the chat. Dudes, you guys, I'm so honored to have you here because honestly, I wasn't expecting a lot of people to even show up because there's so much going on right now online. So right now I have my pedal bag of pedals down here going through my pedal board, right? So here's an example of the the D&M drive. So that's the boost. Sounds killer, right? Let me see if I can. Well, it sounds killer to me. I don't know how killer it sounds to you guys because honestly, in the room it sounds good, but you know, through YouTube, until I get like, I'm gonna have to get like some software worked out where I can play live through my DAW or whatever I have to do. And then that's the D&M drive. This is the Dan side, the distortion side. Get a little more volume. I don't really even have the amp very loud. It's very, very low. Yeah, there's Fender Play tutorials that I think now you can get them for free during this COVID period. They used to be pay, or yeah, I think in the beginning there were a couple fewer. You can get like a month or a week free, 3 months free right now, right? Yeah, you know, and that's cool. There's a lot of cool stuff in there. I remember when I actually did go to NAMM last year in 2018 or 2019. I'm sorry. I did do a demo of a bunch of their new Fender pedals with their pedal demo dude that was there. So I thought that was cool. Roxy's saying hi to me over there on the computer. So anyway, but let me show you what that sounds like through like the stomp. So, and what's cool is I'm using the volume on the stomp right now to affect. So that's kind of cool that on the tabletop here I can. Right. So let me go into a preset or two here. So this one's called FX80's Craze, and it actually has a tube driver thing on here as well as some kind of an echo effect. So now I'm probably drowning it. So it's a pretty ambient sounding kind of, But listen to how it sounds with the boost stacked on top of that. So if I take that tube driver thing off, now I'm using a dirty little secret going into it. So it works. It works with, oh, that's a funky one. That one's drowning it out. Oops. But last time I was messing around with it, it actually works with, drive and boost and distortion pedals going into it. Wow. That's like an overdrive pedal out of the HX Stomp. So that's the HX Stomp overdrive right now. So this is the standard guitar clean, and then you hit that overdrive on the HX Stomp. Right? Sounds pretty killer. I mean, keep in mind though, I am playing it into an amp, a tube amp. So it sounds good because it's going into that AC30. That's helping, right? Anyway, let me turn this down. We're going to be saying goodbye very soon here because Hack is starting, if not already started. Yeah, I'm with you, Gur. It would be cruel and unusual punishment, and I'm sorry to be punishing you. I must apologize for my lack of practice in playing anything worth listening to. Maybe someday. But yeah, if you guys are interested, anyone just message me either through here or Facebook. You can find me. I have a page there called Music Therapy Labs on Facebook as well, and I'm on Instagram as well. Maybe in the description after this, I'll put some links to those. But if you guys are interested in doing that community song idea I have, which is called Bedroom Rocker, and I'll try to throw a video up of the song. All right. Yeah, $2 trillion stimulus. I wish I could just get one of those trillions. I would spend it well. I promise you all. I would spend it all on you. I would. Yeah, August and some. Yeah. I'm not counting on it, dudes. Got a little savings, and if I must sell some pedals, I've got some to sell. Hopefully not. Yeah. Luckily, I'm essential. Hey, Dale. What's happening, Dale Palmer? Thanks for joining, man. So that's 11 people in here with 9 thumbs up. So that's awesome. Dudes, not that like I'm not even monetized or nothing, so it doesn't really matter. But I'm trying to build the channel. I think I'm over 200 already, right? Let me check. I don't know if I can check this while I'm on here. Can I? That's boring. Yeah, you can sell a synth. So SD, you're more of a keyboardist then? I used to. My first keyboard was a Roland Juno 106, dude. That was my first. And then after that, I expanded. I got a Roland A80 controller. Then I got a Kurzweil module. Then I got a JD 800 synth, one of those. Remember the JD 800s? Then I got a couple, what do they call them? The Jupiter XP, the expandable rack mounts, the JP 80, 90, I think. Can't remember, 990. We had two different racks in the studio. I didn't own both of them. So you're both a guitar player and a synth player, or just one only? Or do you play both sides of the field? I'll play any instrument I can get my freaking hands on. Yeah, rolling gear is good gear, dude, for the money. So the keyboard I have right now is it's a Juno DS88. Best, hands down, man. I'm telling you, hands down, the best synth 88 key action weighted piano sound keyboard you can buy for $1,000 or under. I got it for under. Got it for around 800. I got a deal. But yeah, you know, that thing is great because it actually runs on batteries. You can plug a microphone into it, and you can I've done for friends. Really, I've done birthday and gigs like that, like birthday parties and parties. I'll just bring it and play some tunes, but mostly I'm just letting the kids sing through the microphone with my phone or another tab or something, playing back some MP3 files or YouTube videos, and they're just like jumping around singing it. And yeah, and I just took a couple of monitors, and it's a blast. I love kids. I love messing with kids and doing music with them. Right now, my favorite overdrive pedal. All right. Whew, that is hard to say. It's really hard to say. To be honest with you, it's not here. So I loaned it. I loaned it out. So I loaned it out to just for him to mess around with it. Now it's stuck there for a while because of this coronavirus thing. But Jack the Rabbit has my 68 Deluxe, my Lawrence Petros design. Of course, LPD, but I don't have a clon pedal yet. That is the next thing. That is one of those things that I do want to get. But I do have the Keeley D&M drive, so the boost and overdrive, and apparently that D&M drive, the boost side of that, is akin to a clon, because I think Mick Taylor of that pedal show is a big clon using dude. Yeah, Pete Thorne likes that MXR tiny mini pedal. Yeah, there's a number of MXR pedals that are really good ones too. The other overdrive, that I like, I think bang for buck, really good one is this guy right here, Mojo TC Electronic, right? And then what else do I have down here? All right, well, I have the LPD Vermin, so if you want to call that an overdrive, but that's really more like a distortion or a fuzz. Yet, you can actually that thing is softer, like an overdrive, and it's nice. I also have the Plumes by Earthquaker Devices. I can't say which one I like the most. Right now, I think the 68 is my favorite overall pedal because it can be really like 5 pedals in one. But yeah, I love the LPD stuff. But that Earthquaker Plumes, man, that thing's for $100 pedal as well. It's around $100. That's a great pedal. But I'm no pro, so don't ask me. Ask someone like Pete Thorne. Ask those guys because they really know. But I guess we all know what sounds good, though, right? I mean, I don't want to downplay myself either. I mean, I do know what a good sound sounds like, but I don't have the same experience and time in the industry as some of these guys that really do. Yeah. So, yeah, dude, the Soul Food is a kick-ass. You want to hear it? You want me to slap it in there real quick? All right. Well, actually, it's not okay. You're thinking of a different one, the Soul Food. This is the Soul Vibe. You all have soul, right? Let me turn this down. Let's see how I do this real quick. So take a second. Just gotta get some power to this thing. What the? Why isn't that working? Oh, shit. That's weird. All right, well, I can't get that in there. Never mind. For whatever reason, I couldn't get the power hooked up to that one. Yeah, SD, there's a lot of choices. It's like going through patches on a synth, right? They're like, I haven't even gone through all of them in that keyboard. I mean, there's so many good ones, and then you can create your own. So that's the other problem with the Stomp here, is that now I have one of these, which has 500 different options or whatever, right? 200 effects, but you can stack them up in so many different variables. You can get so many different sounds out of it. It's nuts. 12 strings. I have not tried the full tone OCD yet, but I know that's one of those like must have, or you should have at least tried type OCDs, right? Overdrives, OCDs. Obsessive compulsive distortion. So yeah, the AHX Soul Food, yeah, that's different than the one I have. I have the BB Soul Vibe, but yeah, the Soul Food's another one of those really good clon style pedals. Isn't it a clon style pedal? Yeah, the Timmy Mini. So that one just came out, the new MXR Timmy Mini. That's the newest, like, I guess, Timmy that you can buy that's being produced right now, that's being made right now, right? So that's one I'd love to try a Timmy pedal. And then they have that didn't JHS collab with Boss and do a Timmy version with Boss? That would be a cool pedal to check out. Yeah, 12 string. What he was saying, he was talking about that. It was either him or it was Rhett Shull, but I think it was. Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, the Angry Charlie. Yeah, exactly. The Angry Driver. The Angry Charlie. I think that's what it's called, right? Yeah. So, budget 12 string. Yeah, ask some good acoustic players, but ask Mike of CGS, or what used to be China Guitar Skeptic. He knows a lot more about acoustics. And then maybe even talk to somebody who plays and sings like Jack the Rabbit. He's an excellent guitar player and singer, and I think he has a 12 string. I wouldn't know what to tell you. I mean, I would say, you can never lose with a Breedlove or Taylor, but if you want something that's more wallet friendly, maybe, what's that brand that Phil McKnight was always talking about? Orangewood or something? Check out Orangewood. Yeah, 12 string electric. Yeah, the Danos, they're probably good bang for the buck. Yeah, for sure. I mean, bottom line, with a 12 string, I would think the most important thing is a solid bridge and a good nut and a solid set of tuners. Because the other parts, you can change those out too, I guess, but if you don't have a 12 string, that's really easily. But hey, I'm going way over, you guys. I was supposed to quit at 5, and I'd love to keep going, but hack's on, and I try not to overlay over other people's shows, and Hack has always been a big supporter of mine, so I support him. So if you guys are interested in checking out Guitar Hack, why don't we raid Guitar Hack's show? We'll do a Johnny Bean style raid. And just tell them that Roxy sent you. Tell Hack Roxy sent you. Let's all go there. I'm going to go there too. So let's Roxy raid guitar hacks show. See you guys next time. So I'll see you guys Sunday. I do this on Thursdays and Sundays at 4 every Thursday and Sunday. 4 p.m. I'll even put that up here. Sundays, Pacific Standard Time, California time. It was a beautiful blue sky day out here, right? SD, was it nice down there in San Diego? Yeah, you're in both Bearded Blues. I do that all the time. Not all the time, but I do. I'll have one on my, if I'm in front of my laptop, I'll have the laptop and the phone, and I'll have both going on at the same time. So yeah, tell Hack that Roxy is raiding. It's a Roxy raid. And we'll see you guys over there. Don't forget, hit that like button on your way out if you haven't already. But I think you guys have. There's still 8 of you in here, 11 likes, and we've been going an hour and 16 minutes now. Yeah, if you're gonna get a new 12 string, yeah, maybe getting that down electro would be the way to go. Yeah. So thanks for joining, you guys. I'm gonna ditch out. That's a great price too. Under 600 with tax, right? Smash that button. Yeah, SD. Thank you, SD. I should make you a moderator. and then, yeah. Tell me what you guys think about the Bedroom Rocker song, the Bedroom Rocker community song. I don't know how I'm going to make it happen, but I'm throwing it out there because I think it'd be more fun to kind of include the whole community. We have time. We have months. We have months to work on the song, you guys. Let's make a video and everything. A buddy of mine, Tom, put up a video. If you want to check it out on my Facebook page, check it out. But yeah, my buddy Tom Peterson, he put up a video with some original music, which is really trippy, kind of cool stuff. So thanks again. Thanks for joining, you guys. You guys make the show great. Roxy's just sleeping through the whole thing, so she's been out of it. Yeah, Beatles, dude. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah, Beatles did. A lot of 12-string stuff. Back in the 60s and 70s, you guys, 12 strings was the thing. Yeah, Rick Beato recently put up a video. Go check that out. He talks about what got him. I think it's the one that's titled "What was the first song that he ever learned," or what first song got you into music. And so he talks about 12 strings in there. But there's a lot of different, yeah, I think Orangewood would be a good one. Breedlove's probably a good brand. Some other, online brands that you can buy online that you can probably rely on that are going to be quality, right? Yeah, Tom Petty, man. Fuck yeah. Excuse my Francais, but Tom Petty, man. Greatest loss to music in the last decade, if you ask me, outside of maybe David Bowie. David Bowie, too, man. Anyway, yeah. The Smiths. I love the Smiths. Yeah, 12 string is awesome. It's great for songwriting because it's so, big sounding. It really inspires you to write. All right, I'm rambling. Stay safe, folks. Folks, wear gloves. Like I've been wearing gloves. I've been wearing the mask. I've been changing my clothes, showering and everything. I've been using Clorox. I spray everything off with Clorox when I get home that I buy at the store, and then I put it away. So yeah, Roxy Raid, you guys. See you at Hacks. I'm going to hit that. Oh, hang up on that. Oh my God, how do I do that? Hang up. And see you at Hacks, you guys. I got to go answer a few calls. Work is calling. So I'm gonna end the stream with Roxy here. I'm waking up Roxy. Oh, she's gonna get mad. She's screeching at me. Oh, little Roxy. We're gonna end the stream with Roxy falling asleep in front of us all. Roxy Raid. Laters, guys. Have a good week. Rest of your week, and see you Sunday if you can make it.